Hi there. I was running around a lot today. I got a second pair of glasses. What do you think? See that? I like that iridescent look. They're the blue blockers for when I work on the computer. But I just think they look like rainbows, and I like rainbows in my eyes. Anyway, got back. We're gonna go to group tonight, see our friends, have some fun. But Thane gets in the door at like 6:20. And we gotta leave in 15 minutes. So I wanna try and make dinner right now. Then I'm gonna sit on for a while. So I'm gonna make chicken Milanese, okay? Milanese, whatever you wanna call it. Simple, simple, so delicious. It's breaded chicken is what it is. It's thin, and I have the chicken ready. I'm gonna turn the camera around, and we're gonna go, 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 okay? I have a little side dish in mind, made from leftovers. You know me, you met me. So let me turn this, see if I can do this. And point down, down. Oops, how's that? Can you see? Yeah, you know, no, sorry, that's my door in the way. Whatever, deal with it. Okay, so I have the chicken, but we're gonna do the standard breading of it. I don't think my mom ever did flour first. This is just AP flour, or all-purpose flour, okay? And I take my chicken. See, I had cut it up thin. It was in the refrigerator waiting for me. I'm trying to just use one hand. Okay, I'm gonna get it in here first, and then I'll do the egg wash. I put a teeny bit of, believe it or not, just a whipping cream. You don't have to use anything. You just need to beat the eggs. These are panko breadcrumbs, and I'm gonna put some cheese and parsley in there. I do have fresh parsley, but I'm gonna use the other kind, okay? I'm just gonna show you one to expedite this, okay? Oh, let me get my skillet on. My skillet's over here. Let me get that ready. I'm gonna put it on like medium. I like to always get the skillet first, and then you put your fat in, okay? Whoops, I gotta do this. Crack a couple eggs. How you like my pie plates? I use them for lots of things. If I just make a little salad for me and Thane, that's what I put these in. And I like to do the 3 breading because, like, I have a lot of breading in here and it might overflow. But if you use a bowl that's too small, it certainly will. Okay, that'll be good enough just to demo here, okay? And shaking that off, putting it in there. You know what, I do have to turn this off if I'm gonna demo. Gonna get some oil in the pan. It'll be hot in no time. This is a non-stick skillet, so I don't need a lot of fat in that, okay? But you want it to be hot when the chicken hits. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Oops, my hand's yucky now. I'm just trying to show y'all a fast dinner. And get in there. Some cheese. That's a lot of panko. So I'm putting a lot of cheese in. And then here's some parsley, just some dry parsley, like I said. I do have fresh. Oops, I thought this one was open. I guess not. Let me pop it open. There it goes. Okay, let's mix that up a bit. Oh, this is getting hot over here. And I'll switch the camera around. I know you guys know how to do this, but here's my point. It's a fast meal, and it's really, really good. Okay. I'm in a wrong position to do this because, like, when my arm's over here, it's really hot from the skillet. So I think you'll get the idea. Just try and get it all. I press them right in, then I give it a flip. Okay. And I do that side. This is a nice long piece of chicken, huh? This was 1 chicken breast into 3, and then I think I have another half of one too. So you can do a water test in this. Let's do one more real quick, okay? Let's do like a little one. Okay, that goes in, can you see? Yeah, this is like chicken tender actually. Push that flour in. It helps protect it, keep it tender, not dry out. And our little eggy wash, move over you. Okay, this is basic breading. See how I have to flop it back and forth? because the flour wants to resist getting the egg on. And I press this. Sometimes I'll press the chicken tenders so much that they flatten out a little bit more, and that's what I'm doing here. So look at, see how it looks bigger now? That's what a lot of places do when they deep fry your chicken. I'm gonna just test this. See how I'm sticking it up? And the breadcrumbs are starting to dance. So I can put that in. I'll turn the camera a little bit now so you guys can see. There's my skillet. See, I don't have a lot of oil in there. And I'll get the rest going, and then I'm going to show you my side dish. Okay, I have my pieces in there. And as you can see, look at this little guy wanting to curl up. What the heck is with that? Oh, well. I have it on about medium, like 5 out of 10 or whatever. But you'll see it's time to turn it. Your meal will let you know by looking maybe 60% of the way up. I just put this one in. Now this is what I want to show you. The chicken tenders, you know, they're small. But when you put them in the breading, if you smash them down, look how big they get. Okay? So they're nice and flat for you because they were wet. Look at that. Nice and thin. I have 2 more. I'm going to make them after this and then put them in the fridge. This is plenty. I mean, it's more than plenty for me and Thane to eat tonight. I better turn you. Yeah, this one I put in first. So, of course, we'll turn him over. We'll turn this little guy over. These are almost ready. This one's pretty much ready, and you can always peek. Yeah, they look golden brown, and they smell really good already. Now, the idea is we're going to cook the rest of the way through. I can be patient and wait to flip this guy, okay? But see how many breadcrumbs I have left? I have some cauliflower, and I was going to use the breadcrumbs in addition for the cauliflower in the air fryer. But if you have put your chicken or any other protein in your breadcrumbs and you're not going to use them, please don't save them. You can't save them now. You'll have to throw them away. So you can always like put a little bit of breadcrumbs in your dish, and then, oh, I need more, and then you can add more. But I knew I was going to use a lot, and I just emptied this pack. Okay. So I'm going to show you my little side dish. I don't know if you can see. Maybe I'll switch burners. What do you think? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, let me turn this one on. And I'll turn you on like that. Come on over here. And you come on over there. Hey, that worked, huh? And I bet he's able to be turned now. This is my power burner, so I have to be careful with him. That looks good, though. Like I said, it smells good. You can always add a little more extra grated cheese or something. We're going to start in this pan, and I have it on already. A little around the horn, little olive oil. And have I showed you the count? 1, 2 cloves of garlic. And I put it in there, and then I go like this. And he minces it up for me. So this is getting warm. This garlic is a little bit, I know you can't see it, whatever. But I do this for the, I shake it, the cloves. I cut off the ends, and then look, the cloves come out without the skin. You don't have to put it in a bowl or a mason jar, do all this fancy stuff. Okay, what I'm going to do, these are big cloves, so I'm going to cut them in 2. Okay, and then put them in my little garlic guy. See my little garlic guy? Okay. Okay, maybe I'll put a little bit more in. Because this pasta that I had left over, look, I'm going to put a little lid on, and you crunch them down. And then I just do this. You don't have to make that noise. I have sound effects for everything. Look, minced up pretty good. Now garlic, if some sticks, I usually put like a little bit of broth or something in there, but it must have got out. Okay. All right, let me get something to stir. Get that in there. Oh, that's going to be fast. I have some fresh tomato, and I'm going to cut it up. I better turn this really down. I don't want my garlic to scorch. But I was in a hurry. The hurrier I go, the behinder I get. And I'm just going to add my fresh tomato. And you can, this is what I love to use when my tomatoes are getting yucky, especially the ones from the garden that might have blemishes or something on them, you know. Okay. Now these will break down and kind of make their own little sauce. Oh, you can smell the garlic, y'all. And yeah, I'm putting the seeds in, I'm putting the juice in, the whole bit. And like I said, that'll break down a little bit. I have a little bit of asparagus. Maybe I could put that in there too. Okay, and let me grab something out here. What am I getting? I forget what I was getting. Oh, the pasta. I went to the fridge and said, I forget what I was getting. I was getting leftover pasta is what I was getting. Okay, now I have this asparagus out and put in because we used some of it the other day, but I didn't, these are rinsed, but I didn't cut the ends off, so I'm going to do that. See, this is slowed down quite a bit. I'm cutting about that much off, okay? Because those are woody. Those, like, don't taste real good. And I know you can't see my cutting board, but you guys have a good imagination, so just deal with it, okay? Okay. And I'm cutting these down in little bite-sized pieces. And they don't take long to cook. There they are. Get in the pot. You don't have to put these in, but you know what? Peas would be good in here too at this point, okay? Now I am going to turn it back up, and we're going to do a couple handfuls of pasta for our dish. I'm not going to make a vegetable, because guess what? There's a little bit of, and this is cold, there's a little bit of veg in there anyway, and it's a fast dinner. Like, come home, eat, brush your teeth, maybe change your clothes, and get out of Dodge. Let's go to group. Okay? Let's see. I was going to use salt, but I'm not going to. You know what I'm going to use? I'm going to reach across you here. I'm going to get this, because when I was in the fridge, I grabbed some Asiago cheese. That'll go well, right? And I'm going to put it right in there like this. I have big graters. I have all kind of equipment to do this, but I like this little sucker because he just stays real good up on my counter. I think I'm going to need a little bit more olive oil. I can tell. So we'll do once more around the horn. Okay? And how about some fresh black pepper? Ooh la la. This is like cheapers. If you went to Bravo, you pay a lot of money for this dinner. Now, wouldn't you? Yeah, I think so. Lots of fresh pepper. You can put on more pepper at the end if you want. I'm grabbing a little thingy. Let's see what's under here. Oh, yeah. Smells good. Garlic. The tomatoes are breaking down. This pasta will end up, I'm turning it up a little bit while I'm stirring. This pasta will end up with like a very, very faint red to it. We'll put additional cheese on at the table. What do you think? So look at our Milanesa. You can always check it if you want with a thermometer, but I don't think you need to. Isn't that beautiful? And you can't even tell which one was a chicken tender, huh? Really nice. Okay, this is just going to stay on warm. Okay, it'll be home pretty soon. This looks like it needs a little bit more red, huh? I could add, you know, you can add anything in here. You can. I'm looking at, I have a pepper that looks a little bit sorry. He's like kind of squishy. Don't think I'm throwing them out. You can stuff them with cream cheese and hot sausage and all kind of things, or you can cut them up a little bit at a time and add to your dinners. But this is starting to break down a little bit more. And you get the idea. Okay, there you go. I mean, seriously, how long did that take? And yes, I had the 3 pie plates up. But other than that, boom, shakalaka, enjoying manja. Let's serve it up. I just want a little one. I want the little guy. Come here, you. Oh, now he broke open. But you can see, nice white chicken. Nice hot. And how about a little side of pasta here? See how it's a little more broken down, the fresh tomatoes? They almost mush and they kiss the pasta, I say. That's what I say. They kiss the pasta. Okay, so let's put some on our dish. Well, now it doesn't look so pretty with my broken piece of chicken. There we go. And because I only have one hand, let's add a little bit of this. Dun, 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 dun. I think I would put more black pepper on there too. But here, let's patch it together. Do the money shot here, babe. Hope that one doesn't fit. How about that? Ouch, it's hot. Mmm. You hear the crunch? I think it's a nice little dinner. Delicious. Okay, I'll say it again. Manja.